Hello, my sweethearts, and welcome back to Lothric. Welcome back to Dark Souls 3. And me mucking about with a bit of pyromancy. Lots of dead things to kill, as per usual. Everything's dead here, us included. There's nothing left alive in this entire sad, sorry world. Something I love about the Dark Souls series, actually. It's something that lends it a very particular air. The fact that everything you encounter is already dead and has been dead for a very long time. It's a moribund universe and a moribund metaphysics, which I love. Aha! Off you go. Stop worshipping that dragon, you. There's no point. You're dead. It's dead. At least it has the common courtesy to sit down as though it is dead. Right, we've got to be careful here. You see these guys worshipping on the roof over here. There's one of them that can... This guy... Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! He's got that inside of him. Ah, he's gone all Resident Evil on our asses. Not good. Not good. And he's destroying the roof. God, that's going to cost a fortune to fix. Jesus. Well, I hope the royal family of Lothric have plenty of money and artisans at their disposal. Aha! I love the way the enemies in this one sort of crawl up over the ramparts. I think that's really rather cool. Yeah, you see the way the corpse is positioned there. I'm sure there are lots of messages that say things like thrust butthole and stuff like that, you know, because that's the way the messengers in Dark Souls operate. Are these any good? Sort of. They've got some advantages and some heavy disadvantages. I think we're alright with what we've got at the moment, to be perfectly honest. Oh dear, there's one of the big Lothric knights. We have to be careful with him. These guys are tough, and we've only got our naff little axe at the moment to take him down with. And pyromancy! Haha! I do like a bit of pyromancy. God, that polearm he's carrying has got a good old bit of range on it, hasn't it? I'm imagining it's quite strong as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty good. Ah! Oh god, I love that charge move. Very cool. I mean, this is one of the weaker of Lothric's knights that we'll be facing too. I mean, bloody hell, later on some of them get phenomenally tough. One thing they've done with the knights in this game, they've changed the way they operate, so you can't use the same tired tactics that you got really bored of in Dark Souls 2. You've got to be quite careful about how you take them down. I mean, they all were once the people of Lothric. There's a corpse in that jar. What's he got? Oh, a charm of some description. That'll prove useful, I'm sure. Got to be careful. Ah, yes, there's one of the knife-wielding guys in here. Listen to the sound effects. All you can hear is the wind and moans being carried. Lothric is a dead civilization, just like all of them are that we encounter in the Dark Souls universe. There are elements, if you look closely enough, you will see elements of Drangleic in it, and elements of Lordran, and of millions of other kingdoms from before. What I really like is when we get out onto the high wall, I think what it resembles most closely is a Liam Loyce from the Ivory King content, DLC for Dark Souls 2. Green Blossom, that's kind of useful. I'm not dropping down there, not just yet, because I kind of like being, well, not alive, because I'm not, but ambulatory. If I drop down there now, I'll die. Very quickly. Hello! Just hanging around in the archway there. Ah! The way the architecture stops your weapons, but not theirs. Something they need to fix, methinks, in one of the latter games. Maybe an Elden Ring. I mean, oh, we've got a broadsword. I doubt we'll be able to wield it yet. I don't think we've got the skill yet. Let's have a look. I usually like the double-handed weapons. They're pretty good. Broadsword, yeah, it's good, but we don't have the skill to wield it yet. One of my favourite builds is a strength and skill build that uses big double-handed weapons. Very effective in this game. Very effective. If you can get the Zweihander. The Zweihander's a gorgeous weapon in this game. As it is in Dark Souls 1. Not so much in Dark Souls 2, has to be said. Double-handed weapons don't do as well in Dark Souls 2. Oh, hello. Now, is that a real chest or is that a bloody mimic? No, it's a real chest. Yay! Oh, we got another shield. Very good. Oh dear, he doesn't look happy. And now we've ruined his day even more. Ah, dear. Just doesn't pay to be undead these days, does it? I love the way that although there's no real tangible difference, I like the way they've changed the lore of what you actually are in Dark Souls 3. In Dark Souls 1 and 2, you're the same kind of entity. You are the chosen undead. You know, you're the one who is destined to either rekindle the flame or to snuff it out for a brief period and allow the abyss to rise again. We're not that in this game. We are unkindled ash. We're actually the sort of composite remains of those heroes that have tried to do that and failed. We're what results from that when they either fail to kindle the flame or they refuse to. That's when the unkindled ash arises. We're like the lowliest of the low. We don't even have like a past or a life before this. We are literally nothing. We are the refuse of this world. And we only arise as basically a last resort. I could have died so easily there. We only come about when the metaphysics has no other choice, you know, when everything has failed. And in this cycle, oh, that's an ember, that's very good. In this cycle, of course, it's because the five lords refuse to sacrifice themselves. They refuse to oh, that's good too, the cell key. They refuse to kindle the flame. And so there's no choice. It's all breaking down because of that. Of course, we don't have to fulfill our purpose either. We can take a much darker path and allow for the collapse of this entire metaphysics, which is the path I usually take, I've got to say. Oh yeah, these winged knights are fantastic. They're very large, very rotund, and have a sort of angelic motif going on. They can call down, like, celestial fire. Titanite shard, that's very good. We can upgrade stuff with that. I don't want to upgrade this axe though, because we're not going to be keeping it for very long. There's a weapon knocking about here that's quite difficult to get, but if we can get it, it will serve us for a long, long while. A long, long while if we keep upgrading it. Unfortunately, getting it requires killing a mimic, which is tricky. We can do it though. There are means, there are options. The soundscape of these games is incredible. This one was developed at the same time as Bloodborne, and you can see there are elements that are common between them. And one of them is the amazing soundscape. They're not too tough actually, these angelic knights. They're much more intimidating than they look. Than they actually are, rather. They look intimidating, but they're not really. Should I try to take him down now? Probably not a good idea. I mean, if you can get behind them, if you can do some backstabs on them, you can kill them very quickly. But he's got such a range on him, this guy. If he catches me with that now, he'll kill me outright. I think what I'll do is I'll go and activate the shortcuts first, then I can come back and deal with him. It's a shame really, because they actually give us some of the best armor at this point in the game. You can also get their halberd as well, which is pretty cool. What happened there? I kind of teleported through the... Ah, no, no, no! Not good. There's pyromancy to save the day here, I think. God, these crossbowmen are as annoying as the archers in Anno Londo. Well, okay, maybe not that annoying. we of course will be facing gauntlets very much like that again in this game, because that's the way Dark Souls is. Okay, oh, what's that? I would like that, whatever. What's the jumping mechanic in this game now? Huh! There we go. Because it is different from the other... Oh, a Ring of Sacrifice. That's pretty good. That means we won't lose our souls. I'll put that on, actually. And I think, like in Dark Souls... Is it Dark Souls 1? Where you can repair them? I think it is. Or is it Dark Souls 2? Oh, fuck. Ooh, I may need to ember myself up just to heal. Because, we're gonna die and I don't have any Estus flasks left. Yeah, this area's tough, so I'm gonna use an ember. Ember me up, woman! There we go. We are kindled! There. This is deceitful. It looks like it's just him. Actually, a horde of enemies pour over the ramparts when you approach him, so we've got to be quite careful here. What can I do? I can draw him to me, actually. This might be a good idea. Throwing knives are going to be worth their weight in gold in this game, especially the poisoned ones. Come on, you. Stop dawdling about. That's more like it. Thank you. You know, as a starting weapon, this little hand axe isn't half bad. It hasn't got much in the way of range, and its moveset is kind of limited, but it ain't bad. As the starting weapons go, it's alright. It's not going to do us any good against the boss in this area, though. I can tell you that for now. Throwing knives, yay! There we go. Lovely, lovely shortcut. Yes, I thought he might notice us. Here we are once again. Go away. Now, if they're going to follow me, then the bonfire will deactivate, which is annoying. Yeah. Ah, bastard. There we go. Right. Oh, you evil swine. Oh, that's not cricket. Right in the back, between the shoulder blades. Did you see that? That is not cricket at all. Okay, I've got some leveling up to do at the Firelink Shrine, and some upgrading to do too. God, that bolt is still in my back. Ow! Thanks so much for that. Complete bastard. I'm actually doing this while I'm taking a break from editing, my loves. I'm editing Born in Blood Volume 2, short story collection, Volume 2 of my Born in Blood series. Going to be published in August of this year from Perpetual Motion Machine. I'll put links down below. But yeah, editing that is taking a while, so I'm taking a break now to record this. With a cup of tea, of course. Now, what are we going to do? I need a bit of vitality and I need a bit of strength. I could do with a little bit of, what is it I need? Is it dexterity? I think it's dexterity I need to wield the broadsword. So let's use a few of the souls we picked up and get a little bit of a dexterity, or skill, whatever the hell it is. Boom!
Welcome home, speak very well. Then take Narik.
Yeah, the broadsword's really good, actually. It's dexterity we need, isn't it? Cool. Actually, dexterity builds for pyromancers are really bloody good. There's dexterity can help with a lot of your pyromancies, and there are also katanas later on that are fantastic with a dexterity build. So I'm probably going to go for that, actually. A sort of like, I'm going to rely on my pyromancies and dexterity in this playthrough. Because katana-style weapons in this game in particular are bleeding excellent. They're really bloody good. Pretty. Oh, I love him. How can you not? Okie dokie, off we go. Oh, he's still here.
What a sick dream. asking.
Oh, blah, 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 blah. Misery, misery, misery. Just because you're undead and everything around you is dying and the metaphysics of your world is collapsing in on itself, it's no reason to be so utterly bloody miserable, is it? Well, actually, on second thoughts, maybe it is. I love this area. Look, this area is from Drangleic. Look, there's one of the giants from Drangleic that the king of Drangleic fought against in one of his wars. Very cool, eh? I love that. I love those little fragments of the worlds that were. It's fuck that. That is a little trick that you can do. I don't know whether they've actually, they may have patched it out, but there is a glitch you can exploit there where if you run at the tree at a particular angle and jump from it, you end up landing on the roof section, and then you can get to an area that you shouldn't really be at yet, which is kind of fun. I think it's been patched out though, unfortunately. Yeah, oh well. Stuff to do, much to do on the high wall. There always is, isn't there? I do love this game. This is my favourite of the Dark Souls games, without a shadow of a doubt. I think it's the hardest, I find. I find it even harder than Dark Souls 2 myself, but I find it is also more balanced. I find that it's much tighter than Dark Souls 2 technically. I really enjoyed Dark Souls 2. I think Dark Souls 2 does amazing things with the lore more than anything, and with the world and the metaphysics, but it does have some technical issues, especially the version I played. It's just unbalanced, you know, it's way unbalanced, particularly like the balance between the bosses and the areas of the game. Most of the bosses in Dark Souls 2 are really easy. They're either really easy or really cheap. I'm sure we all remember that big knight dude who was protecting the king, who was only a boss because his weapon had a hitbox that was frankly broken. Velstadt, I believe his name was. Hate that boss. Hate it good, you know? Okay, let's green blossoms. Ooh. Ah, it's the hordes! The ravening undead hordes. I'm gonna have to take them on piecemeal, I'm afraid. Lead them over here and take them on piecemeal. Fortunately, they're just little undead. They're vicious, but they can't really take any damage. I love the way they flop down when you hit them. They really can't take it, can they? Ow! Right, you. Feeling like a bloody pincushion here. So many bolts in me. You could... I got you. Okay, right. Now, there are a few treasures down here as well being protected by this rather large gentleman. Fortunately, I don't have to play fair from up here because I'm a pyromancer. And pyromancers don't have to play fair. Pyromancers are dead good in this game. They really are. Sorcerers are pretty good too, but they start off weak, unfortunately. It's a bit like D&D in that regard, you know. Sorcerers and magic classes tend to start off weak and get really ridiculously strong by the end game. It's the same here. You start off at a massive disadvantage. Pyromancers start off pretty good with a lot of benefits, and then they kind of just get better. It's a oh, hello. Ooh, can he come down here? Oh, he can. Hello. Alright, ow! Oh, well, that's... Alright, fine, we're gonna fight him. Let's fight him. Got ya! Yes! Oh! An axe to the ass and then some fire. That went well for you, didn't it, mate? And we got his winged knight halberd. There's actually an entire sort of cult of those guys, the winged knights. Some of them later on, some of the more evolved versions actually have wings. They fly. They have a sort of angelic thing going on, which is kind of cool. Ah, you, yes. What's in this culvert here? Oh, the rapier. The rapier's a very interesting weapon. It's sort of a fast weapon. No, I don't think we'd be able to use it at the moment. It's quite good. It's quite good. We can use the broadsword though, and the broadsword is, yeah. I like the moveset of this weapon. Very good when wielded dual-handed. Okie dokie. Let's try down here. There's some knights to kill down here. Aha. Gotcha. Always good to soften them up with a bit of pyromancy first, I can tell you. Because at this stage of the game, they're tough. They're really tough. I love the roaring. I love the notion that these things aren't quite human anymore. Despite their panoply. Look at those tower shields they've got. That's actually a very good martial setup they've got going on there with the tower shield and the long spear. And the heavy armour as well. They are necessarily going to be very difficult to take down. However, a bit of pyromancy and down they flop. Now, the boss is down there. Don't think I'm going to go down there yet though. Still have much to do around here. You can, if you're feeling very brave, do another boss here, but I wouldn't advise it. Not yet. This guy's very interesting. He's a highly advanced version of the knights. As you can see, his coloration is different, and he's got the old red eye going on. Don't let him hit you. Not at this stage. He'll kill you with a couple of hits. He's very, very tough. Now, this chapel is a key area. We're going to face, much later on, oh fuck, the door stopped my pyromancy. Maybe we'll leave him be for now. And go and talk to this lady. Yeah, we're going to face a very tough boss here a little later on.
Ah, the wait has been long, unkindled one.
Has it, indeed?
I am Emma, High Priestess of Lothric Castle.
Hello, Emma.
Allow me to speak frankly.
I thought you were.
You will not find the Lords of Cinder here. They
Oh,
have
right,
left,
okay.
gone, to their churning homes, converging at the base of this castle.
Ah, they're churning
Head
homes.
to the bottom of the high
Alright.
wall. Forge on through the great gate and raise this banner to proceed.
Oh, yes, I remember this. Let's talk to her again and we
This
can get a
farewell
covenant.
gift is for you. It is the insignia of an old covenant.
It is an old covenant.
If you fear trespassers, dark spirits drawn by the embers, then etch this upon your heart, and the old Concord will beckon noble blue sentinels to hunt these foul spirits. Unkindled one, go through but beware.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we've already heard all that. Okay, right, so we've got a covenant, which is the Way of the Blue. It's an old one from way back in Dark Souls 1. Basically, if we wear it and we're invaded by either another player or a phantom, then if there are any other Way of the Blue Covenanters on the server, they can be summoned into our game to help us out. It's kind of cool. It's a very fun little way of doing cooperative play. It's fun, you know. I like the multiplayer in Dark Souls and Bloodborne. Normally, I'm not a multiplayer guy. Video games are kind of a solitary pursuit for me, but I like the multiplayer in these games because A, it's unobtrusive, and B, it's part of the lore. There's a reason for it, you know, and it doesn't impact too negatively on the single player game. In fact, it enhances it quite beautifully. So I like it. I really like the multiplayer. I like being invaded. I like the PvP areas later on. I'm not very good at it, but it's fun. Okay. Hello, Mr. Big Axe. Oh yeah, this is wonderful. Ah, this broadsword has got a brilliant moveset, I've got to say. I do like these quick blades. There's one later on, not too much later on actually, that we're going to get that has a sort of frost enchantment on it, and it's one of the weapons I use right through the game. Because it's just so good. It's so versatile. It's very, very good against some of the last enemies in the game, actually. Righty-ho. Before we do that, though, there's some other stuff that needs doing. There's some characters we need to find, for one thing. And we also need to go and defeat that mimic, which is knocking about. Kind of tough, to be honest. It's mimics are very nasty enemies, and at this stage in the game you really need to find a sort of clever solution for dealing with them. Otherwise, you're not gonna. They're very, very tough. And kind of disturbing as well. I hate the way the sort of gangly way they laugh at you and chitter, and they're vile. They're very different. I mean, they're based on the mimics from D&D, obviously, but they're actually rather different. The mimics in D&D don't tend to stand up on long, spindly legs. They tend to just chomp you. Okay. Right, so we need to go... Ow! Oh, well, that went well. Hello, you. Do you mind? Thank you. Right, I think the way we need to go... The mimic is out here, if I remember correctly. That means Oh, shit. Dragon fire means dealing with this guy before we do anything. Aha! Oh, yeah, taste the broadsword, mofo. The minute you get a weapon that you feel comfortable with, that you feel you can wield, you do much better in this game. Right. Now, the character we want is down below, I do believe, and it's going to be rather difficult to reach. Ow, ow! God almighty. Oh, shit. Oh, no! I've got to deal with the halberd guy and with one of the knife guys? That's not good. In this confined space, he's really difficult to avoid. Soften him up a bit, shall we? There we go. That's more like it. Your turn. Now. It's not this door. This door we can't open for a little while yet, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's locked. What do we need to open that? I can't remember. I died here so many times when I played this game for the first time. That guy can throw bombs, and these are explosive barrels, so you can imagine. See? Yeah, he's a pain. He's an absolute pain. Right, you. I love it when the enemies can make use of things like the bombs and things. I think that's kind of fun. Is anything else around here? Not yet. Oh, hello. What are you doing lurking against the windows there? I love this game is beautiful. Oh, the mail breaker. That's a good weapon. I love the way this game is designed to echo Dark Souls 1. The rhythm and pattern of the game is such that it almost syncs up with Dark Souls 1. There are synchronicities all the way through. So this area resembles the first area in Dark Souls 1. Hello.
You're no jailer, are you?
No, I'm not.
No, you're from far away. And judging by the bell,
I love his voice
you
actor.
must be some of that unkindled ash.
What did you call me?
Remarkable. If that's true, then I have a favor to ask.
Oh, of course. Why
Below
not?
the high wall is a musty little town. Not the home of any lord, just a very old settlement of undead.
Oh yes, I know it
An
well.
old woman, Loretta, lives there.
Lives.
Please, give her this ring.
Sure.
I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind.
He's totally on the level.
I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty. What do you say then?
I like Grey Rat a lot. Yeah, definitely.
Very well. I humbly place my faith in you.
Most of
I
the
am Grey
characters,
Rat of the undead settlement, and I promise to assist you.
most of the characters in this game are
Give
actually
this ring
really
to
nice.
Loretta at the base of the high wall. Do your part, and I'll do mine.
The vast majority of the characters, unlike the characters in Bloodborne, are quite nice, and you know, again, very few of them come to good ends, but they try. You know, they're decent. There's even some really nice, funny ones, like who is it? What is he in this game? He's Zigvud, I believe, in this game. Is it Zigvud or Zigmaya in this game? The Onion Knight, one of the incarnations of the Onion Knight. He is fabulous in this game. We'll be meeting him reasonably soon. He's in the Undead Settlement, I do believe. And I'll definitely be doing his story arc, because it's ace. We love Zigmaya, or Zigvud, or whatever he's called. One of the nicest characters in all of the Soulsborne games. And one of the funniest, too. Righty-ho. Right, we've got some undead to plough through. Aha! We're already doing much better, I don't know if you've noticed. That's the thing with these games, you've really got to sort of stick it out until you get off the starting block, you know? Once you've started upgrading your character a little bit, you'll be much better off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Ah, yes. That dragon's going to be most useful to us, I've got to say. Right. Okay. Let it flame again. Wonderful. Okay, let's deal with this damn mimic. Yes. Tricksy bastard. Oh, missed. That went well. Gotcha! Uh-oh. The horrible noise that they make. Oh, creepy, creepy, creepy. Let's open this. There we go. Got a nice shortcut back now. I suppose I could use the dragon, couldn't I? I could get the dragon to burn it. I mean, that's what it's there for. That's kind of why the mimic is situated here. You can't, at this stage, you can't really take it down in a fair fight. Well, you could if you're very good at the game, but as we've established, I'm not. So, oh, missed that. That went well. Look at the spindly weirdness of these things, and the way they move. It's gross. They are not nice creatures. They're actually much easier to take down in this game than they are in Dark Souls 2. That's for damn sure. You can actually get a helmet that is that. You can get basically the chest part to wear on your head, which is kind of fun. Come on then, up you come. Come on. I'm trying to bait him. Yeah, I think we're going to have to use the dragon. I can't see any other way of doing it. Either that or make him fall asleep. Because they will, after a while, they will just fall back to sleep and become a chest again. And then you can just keep going and hitting them. And then running away and hitting them again. If you want to play it that way. Takes a while to do though. Thing is, he's got a weapon I ideally want. It's so good for this part of the game. Such a high level weapon for this area of the game. It's an axe that can do dark damage, which is really good. Okay, so let's see if we can get him to fall asleep. Hello! If not, I'll lead him out to the dragon, and that will serve as well. What have we got here? Have we got anything we can use? Is this armor any? It's good against physical, but not against anything else. And we're going to be going up against an enemy that uses cold damage very soon, so we're actually better off keeping what we've got. We're going to want the immunity to cold that this brings. Let's go. Hello! Yeah, we're going to have to use the dragon. It's the only way, I think. Come on! Love them. I want an action figure of one. I'm sure you can get one somewhere. Come on, out you come. That's brilliant. That's perfect timing. Got us as well, but that's alright. Perfect timing. Look at the damage it's doing! Oh my god, it's doing insane damage. Again? Come on, do it again. Yeah! That's amazing. We can go and get the axe now. Ow, shit. If we survive this, that is. Got it, the deep battle axe. Wonderful. Most pleased. This is a fabulous weapon for so early in the game. And it's eminently wheeled. Look at that. I mean, it's just better than anything we've got at the moment. There is nothing that has the heft or the damage that this thing can do at the moment. And in fact, we can keep upgrading this and carry it through much of the game, to be honest. It's a very, very good weapon. Depending on the build you've got. Right, I'll take that off because the broadsword, because it's just going to weigh us down at this point. So another thing you've got to keep an eye on, the weight of what you're carrying and wearing, because that has a massive impact in this game. Okay, we've got to go do a little bit of leveling up and upgrading. Then I think it's time we went and met a boss. Yes. The Thrall hood. Yeah, that's what Grey Rat was wearing. It's kind of a thief's garb, if you like. Oh, look at that lovely axe. It's beautiful. Most pleased. So I is. Okie dokie, so what do we need to do? I haven't got any bone ash, have I? No, not at the moment.
Welcome home, speak.
Oh, this is home, is it? Ugh, it's miserable. Where's my room? Right, I'm gonna go need a bit of vitality. Vitality's always good.
Farewell.
And endurance, of course.
Tis good, wasn't he?
Okay, I'm going to reinforce this quite a lot, as much as I can actually, because it's just a good weapon at this point, and it will be a good weapon for a good long while. Sturdy, pretty. Can't help it, I love it. And Grey Rat is down here with his lovely soft voice.
Hello, you're back.
Oh, hello.
One piece. Well, now it's time I do my part.
I love him. I love Grey Rat.
Whatever trinket you need, speak up. Just don't ask me where I got them.
He's not just a salesman either. He's not just a shop. He will actually do quests for you later in the game. Every time you go to a different area, he will ask you if you want him to go and burgle it, and he will go and do that and get items from the area for you that you maybe missed. The problem is the more you send him out.
Don't forget our promise. Give this ring to
Yes,
old
will do.
Loretta
The more you
at
send him out, the
base
more
of
at
the
risk
high
he is.
wall. A nuisance, I know, but it will help me tie up some loose ends.
He even has a relationship with one of the.
And stay safe.
He means that as well. He's a nice guy, is Grey Rat. He's a decent enough sort. That's for damn sure. Right, lovelies. Now we've got my lovely upgraded axe here. It's time to go take on a boss. Yes. Now, where do we want to go? We don't want to go to the tower on the high wall. We want to go to the high wall of... no, this is the one. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. I wanted to go to the other one, I think. Let me think. What's the quickest way to get to Vort of the Boreal Valley? Because he's the first big boss of the game. I can't remember off the top of my head. We'll see if this is the right way. If it's not, we'll soon find out. Demon's Great Axe. Oh, God, that is such a good weapon. Am I going to be able to get to use that? No, I'm not going to be doing a build that will be able to use that. That is a big-ass weapon. It's a very big... It's probably one of the biggest weapons in the game, actually, that one. It's huge. No, this is not right. I need to go... Travel. I need to go to the High Wall of Lothric, because there's a shortcut here that will take us very, 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 very close to where Vort of the Boreal Valley teleports in. He's a big dude. He's really big, actually. He's a kind of, how would you even describe him? He's a knight, I suppose, but not in the vein of the knights from Dark Souls 2. He's a kind of mutated, degenerated knight from a place called Irithyll. He's one of the knights that's been sent out by a very bad man. by the name of Pontiff Sullivan, trying to find all of the unkindled ash like me and do away with us, because he doesn't want us to rekindle the flame. He has other designs, you know. Hello, sir. How are you doing? How are you? I'm just going to kick you endlessly. Just going to kick you in the grundle until you die. Okay. Are we kindled? We are kindled. That's grand. Hello, big man. Look how good this friggin' axe is, I'm telling you. This axe is amazing. God, it's killing most things in one go. That's very good. That's very good, my loves. I'm going to put the shield on for this particular fight, because it's going to be useful. Actually, no. Hang on. I don't want to fight these guys. I'm just going to run away. I don't want to fight anything if I can help it, to be perfectly honest. I just want to run. Go away. Go away. Aha! You missed, because you're shit. Ah, you! Ooh! Ooh! Perfidie. Okay. Oh, we've got a helper here. I'm gonna get them. Go away, you. Any helping hand is good. Graham! Let's summon Graham to help! Why not? Let's summon Graham! Because one person as well. And Swordmaster, why not? Yeah, alright, fine. You guys can sod off. If you look here, these are the guys we saw at the beginning of the game, the pilgrims. Phantom Sword Master, go up! You followed me all the way here. Well, that's dedication for you. Oh no, they're going to kill my friend before we've had a chance to do any real damage. They're going to kill me. Go away! Horrible things. No! Leave them alone. Oh fuck! This is not going to go well. There we go. Where's the other one? We did summon another one, didn't we? Oh well, let's just go and do it. Are you coming? Phantom Swordmaster? Come on then. Let's go do it. Actually, I'm going to switch this to double-handed so we do a little bit more damage. Look at that. It's very beautiful, isn't it? Some sort of tree growing up through it. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Yes, you look suspiciously there. Oh no. It'd be some sort of portal. Oh dear. Oh my. That's a very big flanged mace he's got there. Hello? Shh. Hey, Vort. How you doing? Back off. I mean, he's kind of a damage dealer, but he can't take it. That's the thing. He just hasn't got the stamina, you know? Back off, back off, back off. He's going to do a charge. He's going to do the 3 charges in one go, you see? He always does 3 at once. Nearly done. Ah, down he goes. There we are. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Warrior of Sunlight Graham. You have a fabulous and mighty name. I love it. Soul of the Boreal Valley Vort and a Sunlight Medal. Excellent. Thank you, sir. Thank you so, so much, my friend. Okay. Well, my loves, that was fun, weren't it? I've got a few souls from that. Not many, it has to be said. God, he's not worth much at all, is he? Jesus, I felt sure he was worth more than that. Well, I suppose he is just the first boss. Right, my loves, oh, nice close-up on the clavicle there. When we come back, we will descend into the valley below. Until then, my dears, bye-bye!